Come on, everybody, the time is right. We're gonna show you how to Nick at Night.
Just click on, twist that dial, and Nick at Night.
Nick at Night's Block Party Summer is serving up 6 back-to-back episodes of Bewitched every Wednesday night. Now, 6 episodes may sound like a lot, but Bewitched is so light, you can have one right after the other. How light? See for yourself. Vacuum cleaners, babies, luggage. So light they float. It's classic TV that won't weigh you down. Bewitched be Wednesdays. On the air all Block Party Summer long here on Nick at Night. William Frawley and Vivian Vance, who played America's best-known next-door neighbors, almost weren't a part of our television heritage. Lucille Ball had worked with actors Gail Gordon and Bea Benaderet in radio, and she thought of them for the roles of Fred and Ethel Mertz. But due to other commitments, they had to say no. The parts went to Frawley and Vance, who turned out to be a perfect team. Who could imagine anyone else as Fred and Ethel? A classic couple on the home of classic TV, Nick at Night. Great moments in Nick at Night history. July 17, 1991. To celebrate Get Smart's arrival on the home of classic TV, we gathered 99 99s in New York City's Times Square, wearing mod outfits recreated by noted fashion designer Betsy Johnson. 99 99s, another first from America's first classic TV network, Nick at Night.
What is the perfect combination for a TV land sensation? You and Nick at Night, naturally.
That's right. You seem so distant. Is something wrong?
I'm sorry, Tom. I should have told you. My days are yours, but my nights belong to Nick. Nick at Night.
New television programs getting you down?
Then say hello to your favorite shows. Just tune in to Nick at Night.
Hello out there from TV Land.
Another classic moment on Nick at Night. Classic TV.
Watch for more classic moments from F Troop every night on Nick at Night. Barbara Pepper as a customer. Barbara Pepper as a nurse. Barbara Pepper buying meat. She's Barbara Pepper, and she's part of our television heritage. Lucille Ball and Barbara Pepper met as young, glamorous Goldwyn girls in Hollywood. Later, Barbara appeared in I Love Lucy in a variety of roles because Lucy loved having friends on the set. You may remember Barbara Pepper in her later role as Mrs. Ziffel on Green Acres, but now you can look for her in I Love Lucy, here on Nick at Night. Here at the Nick at Night Broadcast Control Center, highly skilled technicians are coordinating the sophisticated equipment that will bring you and your family an entire evening of classic television. These are the top broadcast engineers in the industry, tireless workers who utilize only the finest in state-of-the-art equipment. Now, stand by for Nick at Night. Welcome to
Nick at Night's Lucy Tuesday, starring Lucy, 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 Lucy. Block Party Summer.
Next.
Nick at Night weekends. Always bright, always in focus, and now in color. Yes, color.
Doggone. Ain't that beautiful?
Nick at Night's filling your weekend evenings with all the colorful characters of TV Land. Yes, all our color shows. It's the good TV guarantee in patented rainbow-rific clarity.
Hey, you know that purple goes good with your eyes.
Everything goes good when you see it in color. So when you're looking for the oomph and vim of color, turn to Nick at Night's Color Weekends. Every weekend on Nick at Night.
How can you tell if it's good TV?
How? Enough already with the how!
If it's on F Troop, it's good TV. Every weekend on Nick at Night.
I don't watch too much Nick at Night, but Rusty, you know, the bailiff, he watches all the time.
Rusty the bailiff watches Nick at Night. Shouldn't you?
I got the mangy blues. So
tradition and being a condition blues. Once he was cast off Gilligan, now he's Nick at Night, black and white, and I'm thrilled again. Feel the chillies. Watch Dobie Gillis. Sing the Maynard G blues. One more time. Overnight and Nick at Night.
Tonight from TV Land, it's Dick Van Dyke, followed by Get Smart, and then Dragnet.
The president delivered his State of the Union. He said, our future looks bright with prosperity and classic TV for everyone on Nick at Night.
Another refreshing TV hit coming right up from Block Party Summer on Nick at Night's very own beach. How can you tell if it's good TV?
How? Enough already with the hows!
If it's on F Troop, it's good TV every weekend on Nick at Night.
And now, Robin Williams in his best role.
You mean the Peter Pan who could fly and who lost his shadow, who was chased by Captain Hook, who got swallowed by the alligator that had the clock in his stomach for 50 years?
No, I mean Mork from Mork and Mindy. Weeknights on Nick at Night.
Why do I watch Nick at Night? Boy, I'd have to think about that.
Dwayne Hickman watches Dobie Gillis on Nick at Night.
Looking for Mr. Right? Turn to Nick at Night. For TV Land's most eligible bachelors, like the strong silent type, meet Friday, Joe Friday.
I'm not married.
How about a hopeless romantic named Eb?
How do I love thee? Let me count the ways.
Or do you want the boy next door? He's Dobie Gillis.
I'm charming, lovable, clean-cut, winsome, loyal, devoted.
The bachelors of Nick at Night. Sure, they're two-dimensional, but they're not afraid of commitment. They'll be here for you every night on Nick at Night. It's Nick at Night's Metropolis Mailbag.
Dear Nick at Night, aha! In the episode Bully of Dry Gulch, Superman uses his heat vision through Clark's glasses? Impossible! Heat vision would melt any glass. Gotcha! Sincerely, Barney Welshmers.
Sorry, Barney, but Clark's specs were ground from the Kryptonian glass windows that were on the rocket that carried him to Earth. They can take the heat. It's no mistake to watch The Adventures of Superman every weeknight on Nick at Night.
3 things they haven't ruined yet. Milk mustaches. The Vulcan death grip. Arnold the pig.
Doesn't he look cute?
Count on Nick at Night.
When in Hooterville, stop by Honest Haney's Antiques.
You're the first person that sat in that chair since Whistler's mother.
Green Acres every night on Nick at Night.
I was talking to someone at a party the other day, and they watch Nick at Night.
Someone Fabian talked to watches Nick at Night. Shouldn't you?
Tonight from TV Land, it's Dragnet, followed by Alfred Hitchcock Presents, and then Green Acres.
Do you remember this chart-topping smash?
I'm a Wrangler with the light yellow hair.
Of course you don't. And now it's available again on F Troop's greatest hits. Who could forget the bellowing bugle boy of Company F, the Cowie Stomp, the Parmenter Twist. Act now and you'll also get Wrangler Jane doing Bob Dylan.
Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me.
If you ask for this in a record store, you'll be thrown out in the street. That's because it's only available on F Troop every weekend on Nick at Night.
In this scene from Bewitched, Samantha wreaks magical vengeance on a snoopy private detective, causing his chandelier to come crashing down on his coffee table. But let's look at this scene again using Nick at Night's classic TV Rewind. On second viewing, it appears that the coffee table anticipates its destruction, splitting in half just before the chandelier makes contact. Is the coffee table psychic, or does it just have bad comic timing? Classic TV Rewinds, a second look at shows that are always worth a second look on Nick at Night. Watch the cast of Taxi, starring as the cast of Taxi. Alex as Lotka. Lotka as Alex. Lotka as Tony.
Hey, Lotka, how you doing?
Bobby as Louie. Louie as Tattoo.
You come to play, boss.
And
Jim Ignatowski as himself.
Watch the cast of Taxi on Taxi, weeknights at 11:10 Central here on Nick at Night. Nick at Night's bringing the 70s classic about the 50s to the 90s.
I beg your pardon?
It's simple. Happy days are here again, and weeknights never look so good.
It is Monday's comb, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Be there for the show that put Inspiration Point on the map and made a household word. Watch Happy Days every weeknight at 8:30, 7:30 Central, only on Nick at Night.
And you say there's nothing good on television.
Cowl necks or cashmeres, Joanna sweaters have no peers. Buttoned up, turtlenecked, there's no style that she'd reject. Cardigan, argyle, patterns added, regularly shoulder padded. Colored mint, peach, banana, each hand chosen by Joanna. She has sweaters by the million, and no one else could better fill you. Newhart, sweater perfect, every weeknight on Nick at Night. There's nothing worse than watching a great episode when suddenly... That's why Nick at Night puts those multi-part episodes together for you every Sunday night. See two-parters back-to-back. Three-parters back-to-back-to-back. That's instant gratification Sundays. You get all the plot twists and big stories without those to-be-continued blues. Get TV hits from Nick at Night, now in convenient instant gratification Sundays. Every Sunday starting at 9/8 Central. Stop looking. You found it. It's TV hit after TV hit all summer long. Block Party Summer continues on Nick at Night. It's the pants that ate Fred Mertz. Although they appear to be typical menswear, these pants are a parasite. Trousers that slowly consume their unlucky host. Fred's appetite increases as he is now eating for both himself and his pants. And once they get a hold of his necktie, they never let go. Watch the eternal struggle between a man and his pants on I Love Lucy, TV's original hit on the place for TV hits, Nick at Night. There's nothing worse than watching a great episode when suddenly... That's why Nick at Night puts those multi-part episodes together for you every Sunday night. See two-parters back-to-back. Three-parters back-to-back-to-back. That's instant gratification Sundays. You get all the plot twists and big stories without those to-be-continued blues. Get TV hits from Nick at Night, now in convenient instant gratification Sundays. Every Sunday starting at 9/8 Central. It's time to say goodnight to Happy Days Thursday. More TV hits at the beach returns Sunday night with Lucy Sunday here on Nick at Night's Block Party Summer.
Nick at Night, the place for TV hits. Nick at Night, the place for TV hits.